Oh gosh. Oh gosh. What do y'all do? What do you do in this situation? Yo, what's going on? I just want to say I really appreciate all of the love and support you guys have been showing on this series, on this channel so far. Let's run it up. You know the goal, 10 likes for part 5, which will be the finale episode, because there's 5 episodes inside of this entire game. And then from there on, we'll move on to the next series and the next series and the next game. Y'all already know how we do it over here. I really appreciate it. 250 subs by the end of the month, by the end of January. Please run the likes up, please share it with everybody you know. I just really want to let you guys know from the bottom of my heart, I really appreciate it. You guys have been showing outstanding love in the comments and being hilarious and really enjoying this ride with me. So without further ado, welcome to the chillest place on the internet. Let's get right into it.
I made it, I'm loved and I'm hated. I started from the bottom, now my neighborhood is gated. They say drink to your accomplishments, so
let's see. Welcome back. Now I'm gonna be I'm for real this time, gonna be actually a little bit more chilled out. It depends. It truly depends on what happens in this episode, because y'all know deep down how inspired that I be getting with this stuff. So I just want to say it really depends how I feel about the episode and what goes on, because what happened at the end of last episode, if you haven't watched that, I'm gonna link it right over here somewhere. If you haven't watched that episode, go watch episode 3 before you go ahead and continue watching this one. All right, gave you fair warning, because there's definitely some spoilers from our decisions of what happened in the last episode. Previous episode was crazy. It was actually really lit. I got a noise complaint. I apologize to my neighbors. I'm sorry if they can hear me right now. I really just be getting immersed. And yeah, let's get into this. I'm actually really excited to see what this episode has in store. But before we do, make sure you get yourself some trolley gummies. Make sure you get yourself some Kool-Aid and some Gushers. That's like a really sugar-filled snack, sugar-filled snack for this probably hour-long episode. I appreciate you guys. Go. All right. I really don't even want to record this right now. My fiance called me, said somebody hit my damn car. She took my car to work. While she's at work, parked. She works. I don't even want to freaking talk about it. She works at a gas station. Somebody hit my freaking car. Alright, let's get into this. Previously on Batman, the Telltale series.
Payne would have just beaten me to death right there in front of everyone. He wanted to. I mean, if Batman hadn't been there, I would be... Of course, the doctors aren't thrilled about me leaving.
I told you I would.
My therapist is worried the drug might have caused some issues to resurface. Make them unmanageable.
Yeah, no kidding. Of course they resurface.
Our stock is tanking. The board is losing confidence. Wayne Enterprises needs a new face.
This bozo is what he is. This bozo.
Oswald Cobblepot.
You're the only ally I have in this building. It's important. I need you to be my eyes and ears.
Like I said, depending on what happens in this episode, I'll be
Keep
more
Oswald
chilled
out
out.
of R&D.
Try to...
Let me know.
I gotta keep it mellow. Not too many edits
You're
and
a good
stuff
man,
in this
Chris.
video. By what people have been telling me, this whole situation was unavoidable. Like, he was going to get upset.
Bruce?
But he might still be redeemable, though. So that's what I'm focused on. I'm hoping that it's still redeemable.
You should come stay with me.
I'll think about it.
Dropped your pen.
That's not...
And then Vicky Vale, bro. Lady Arkham's what she said.
I think it's time you knew my real name.
No, I'm pretty sure Vicky Vale is your name.
Lady Arkham.
This game series adapts to the choices you make. The story is tailored by how you play. Yeah, we ready. We ready. We ready. We ready.
You have to face the truth sometime.
Ooh.
Retribution, Bruce.
Whoa, what's this? Is this what happened? And then they sent us to Arkham? I mean, you're sick. You know, you're infected, so...
Oh, God.
We gotta bust out of Arkham.
Get up. Breakfast.
They said at the end of the last episode, Bruce. We gotta bust out of this place, and then we gotta make a serum.
For Christ's sake, put some clothes on. Doctor's making the rounds soon.
Alright, so I just want to let you guys know some personal stuff, right? I'm a little PO'd right now. I'm very upset because my fiance messaged me. She told me that alright, so the context. She took my car to work. She doesn't have her own car. She took my car to work. She works at a gas station. She parks in front of the building. She said a customer came in and told her that somebody hit the front of the car. There's no scratches or damages that look like major or anything on it. No dents, anything like that. But in the picture she showed me, the bottom front fender part of it is hanging down some. Why would you do a hit and run on my car? Gonna file a police report. It's in the front of the building, so there has to be cameras. She said when the manager gets in there, she's gonna call him. So like right now, I'm very PO'd. I'm trying to take care of the situation. I'm very upset because previous to this, my car was hit by a deer. And I was at a stoplight, and the deer actually rammed into the side of my car. So I apologize if I'm low energy. This is probably like third, fourth time me saying it, but like this really pisses me off. Like, and don't run away from the fucking situation, you fucking twat, you bitch ass made nigga. Oh my god. Whoever hit my car is a fucking apologize. Let's see what's going on with
Doctor.
Bruce.
What doctor?
Alright, Bruce. We're in Arkham. That's what we found out by the end of the last episode. Let's get some clothes on.
Is that
Excuse me.
my blood?
Nah, bruh.
God, I hope it's mine.
You was messing up somebody, dog. They're definitely not your blood. Put the jumpsuit on.
Arkham Asylum. This can't be happening.
Come on now. Are we gonna be introduced to more villains since we in here? Say hi for the camera. That, man, I'm just let it go. I'll get it situated. God says forgive and forget.
Looks
Be a
like
better
someone
man than the
was
person that
angry.
hit in the car.
Lovely.
Alright, dude, Bruce, let's get out of here.
Better be decent. You settled? Good. Anything you need? Water, piss, rat poison? I've been asked for rope before. Not really allowed to give it out.
I want to talk to
Yeah,
my
let me talk to my
lawyers.
lawyer.
You're not in
dog.
any position to be making demands, rich boy.
I have rights.
And yours were revoked after you beat Oswald Cobblepot within an inch of his life and landed yourself in here. You're not buying your way out this time. Might as well get comfortable. This
I
is
know
your
Bruce
home
doesn't
now.
know what happened. You're having
Time
a
to
little
meet
flashback
next.
meters, though, but come on now. Of course. Of course, it's prison.
As you were.
Little scumbags getting bought
You look
off.
just like him. Your father ever tell you about me? How he sent me here? Left me to rot in this goddamn hellhole?
I don't think Bruce looks anything
Somebody's gotta
like
pay for
Thomas. Somebody's got to pay for
God,
that.
a hell.
I am so sick of everyone
Yeah.
blaming me for what my father did. I'm not him. Hurting
Thank
me
you.
does nothing.
Nothing at all.
But you're the next best thing, Wayne.
You people are just straight up scummy. Hurt these people, Bruce. Yeah. Mix it up. Don't get hit by these little peons, dog. I was telling you last episode, ain't no reason that you need to be getting mixed up by some people like this. You are Batman. How you letting some people with no gear hit you like that?
Feel good? You like this? The welcoming committee has really gone downhill around here, hasn't it?
What is going on, dog?
Rude, churlish, not nice.
Ooh.
How do you like it?
Ooh.
Pathetic.
Bruce, you telling me you couldn't do that? Come on now. Joker? I knew we had to get introduced to Joker at some point. Come on now, it's Batman.
Buddy.
But I was excited. I thought that we wasn't gonna see Joker at all in this game. I actually personally thought that we wasn't gonna see like Joker, Harley, Bane, anybody like that in this game at all, because simply due to the fact that we've been so focused on Children of Arkham, which this whole time I've been thinking was Scarecrow. I know, laugh it up in the comments. Lady Arkham, who would think it's Vicky Vale. Scarecrow, I thought it was Scarecrow, and we was focusing on Two-Face, like Harvey Dent, you know? Like, we had a multitude of people that we was focused on. Falcone. I guess we're not doing that anymore. But we're in Arkham Asylum, so we should be introduced to some people that are unstable
You don't
anyways.
look so grand. More like the opposite.
Thank you.
And I guess since we're in here, we might get introduced to Harley, because Harley Quinn was a doctor that was helping Joker that got turned into Harley Quinn after.
What is going on in here?
It's like I told you, Doctor. These creeps were attacking the new guy.
Well, who did that? Was it you?
Of course not. It was mostly over by the time I got in. The new guy's tougher than he looks. Right, buddy?
Bruce, is
I
that
don't
really
trust
what
him.
happened?
Go on, tell her.
Yeah, that's what happened.
We have a very strict no fighting policy here in Arkham. If you can't obey that rule, you're going to find your...
I don't understand how people are like this in the world. How is it that something happens and these people was forced on me and I defend myself, and then you want to come to me and say, well, you're not supposed to fight. Bitch, am I supposed to let them fucking hit me? What the fuck? No, nigga, fight back. What the hell you mean? Strict no fighting policy.
in hot water fast.
Out of
The
here,
orderly
bro.
that was here before took money from these men and let them into my room. He gave them a taser.
I knew that you coming to Arkham could cause some excitement.
Excitement? That's what you gonna call
it?
it?
To happen so fast. I'll do my best to keep you safe.
You have a camera
but I
right
need
there,
you to
bro.
Be careful.
Us nice guys gotta stick together. Am I
Just gonna
right?
stay
Come
quiet.
to me if anything happens. You were lucky help came so quickly this time.
Hey, I'm just looking out for the new guy.
I'm Dr. Joan Leland, by the way, head of psychiatry. I'll be overseeing your case
So is he
personally.
Joker already?
We'll get you transferred to a new room, Bruce.
Wait, because
one that
no,
doesn't have
no.
your
Bruce
blood all over it. For now, follow me.
Bruce said
I'm
that
sorry,
he doesn't
I don't
recognize
think I ever
him.
got your name.
Me?
Yeah, he's never met him yet.
He's never given his name out to anybody.
What?
You just call him John Doe.
Bingo.
Oh, don't let Joker become a freaking problem. We're already towards the end of this, unless it's gonna carry over into like the next game.
John is one of our most improved patients. He's been with
How you
us for quite some
okay,
time.
I don't know if y'all know, but like John Doe is an actual name that they give to people they don't have names of, and that are like deceased or dead. They're called a John Doe if you can't figure out who it was. At least in America, so.
I'm sure he'd be willing to show you around. Right, John?
Oh, yeah. I'll show him the whole 9 yards.
I think it would be best if you stayed by his side for now.
There's not enough black tiles, you hear me? There's too many white tiles!
Okay, some people actually need to be in here. Okay, buddy.
You know, Doc, our last session was so enlightening.
That's good to hear. Your next evaluation is in a few weeks.
Bruce, you're
You're starting to
getting too close to the doors now.
Oh, every day.
Hello?
Every day.
I can't taste anything! I want to taste!
Dang, bro. It sounds like you got the Rona. You can't taste
Be
anything.
more careful.
When this game come out?
Some of these guys bite.
We need to get back to Alfred. At the end of the last one, Alfred was getting gunned down by Harvey.
How could I forget?
Well, it said it was gonna happen this episode.
How to play checkers.
Yes, well.
Excuse me.
Betting.
No, you need to let me go. I have to warn the president. They're trying to kill me. You don't know the president.
They don't like it when you try to use the phone.
That's because phones are for staff use only. No exceptions.
Stop that guy from trying. Such persistence.
Wrong number, dumbass.
Stop.
Bro, what is going
I'll
on?
check on you two later.
Don't worry about us, Dr. Leland. I'm gonna take good care of him.
I don't trust you, man. I have a hard time. This is how episode 4 is popping off, really. I have a really hard time trusting
Welcome to Arkham
John.
Asylum.
Because we did everything right for Harvey, and everything still went downhill. I mean, some people said that it's still oh, snap!
It's friendly.
That's the dude that we fought from Falcone's. No, Penguins. Guardian of Gotham.
Watch yourself.
That's still
around
me.
Those two.
That's still me.
Not a big fan of strangers. And just a little bit, you know.
Hey, don't worry about me, Doug.
To outbursts of violence.
I don't scare
I can
easily.
handle myself.
Ooh, I know you can. But let's save that for later.
Wasn't that dude in Suicide Squad?
Let's see. On the couch, that's St. Louis. Ooh, shh. His favorite show's on. Never misses it. All right, friendo. Commercial break. Get up! Where is the remote? The orderlies must have taken it. Never fear, though. I'll go ask Leland.
It's kind of messed up, though.
Likes me. Ooh, I almost forgot. Here.
What is this?
I thought everybody was supposed. People wonder why these people in here are like way more rude than usual. I'm guessing it's probably because they don't get treated like actual human beings.
That's the way.
All right, what are we doing over here now?
He cheats. Every time. He cheats. Sees what I'm thinking. Mind control. Cheater.
I told you, if I could read minds, I certainly wouldn't waste my time on yours.
I swear he looks like the flame dude that was in
Not you.
inside of.
Sorry, it's just his voice.
You know,
Driving me
the
nuts.
orderly, the fire dude that was inside of Suicide Squad.
Sorry, I can't talk right now. I gotta keep my eye on this guy.
Yeah, he actually deserves to be in here, but maybe we can befriend
really
him.
Did a number on this guy. Just let him be.
Hey there, buddy boy. You miss me? I missed you.
So, like I was saying, like I don't really trust him because we were supposed to do everything right for. We did everything right for Harvey.
Out there, and I will not rest
Look!
until these streets are safe.
He doesn't even have any
and
scars or
firmly under my
anything.
control.
Like I did my thing.
Never anything good on, is there?
I did my thing. I'm weak, bro. I did my thing. I'm so upset that this happened.
No reason. No reason.
I did my thing. I don't care what anybody says.
Not the right key for this.
It's not used for that. What's at the nurse's station?
Hey, I was wondering about.
It's not lunch yet.
Well, actually, I
And it's
wasn't.
not time for meds either. Beat it.
So I'm saying, man, ain't nobody want to give the decency to actually speak to these people like regular people.
That wasn't me. I'm sane, Louis.
It's locked. that has to be what the key's for then. Bruce, turn around.
What's that?
I don't have to talk to anybody else.
At all.
Look through. Ah, so if I get to get through here, I can use the key. Maybe call Alfred. Bruce, the camera's right there though. You got to do this way more slick.
Well, this key doesn't fit.
Oh.
What the hell is it for?
I'm actually confused. I'm not gonna give the key to the other dude, the orderly. That's stupid.
Doesn't work there.
Trying everywhere that says key. St. Louis, don't really feel like talking to you. Or you, bruv. I'm not about to give the key to him.
We could never do that. Not to all of them anyway.
There's got to be somewhere that I have to use this key. Like where would I use this key? Realistically, where would I use this key? All right, John Doe.
Your key, it didn't work.
Talk to me.
Of course not. That's not how you get out of here.
My enforcement squad has already seen great success. They stopped a massive attack being organized out of a local SkyTrain depot.
Politicians
Okay.
usually
There we go, Harvey.
me to tears.
I mean, he's doing his thing.
This one has become a lot more interesting lately.
I bet, huh?
In my Gotham, no one's above the law, including Bruce Wayne. After his vicious attack on Oswald Cobblepot,
Come on, dog.
I had Mr.
I literally
Wayne
funded
committed to
your
Arkham
entire
Asylum,
campaign.
where I hope he'll receive the treatment he so desperately needs.
Double-crossing Two-Faced. I thought you and the mayor were friends. I mean, you were supporting his campaign.
Why?
I saw all sorts.
I don't trust him. I'm not
gonna
gonna talk to the dude.
Together.
Do you talk to somebody you don't trust like that? No.
You had a good run, right? This isn't gonna be any fun if you just sit there.
Tough.
In which Mayor Dent announced the creation of a special enforcement squad under his direct command to combat an imminent threat from the children of Arkham.
Rest assured, we will find these terrorists, their stockpile of drugs, and their leader, this Lady Arkham, before they can strike again.
Now, this is good television. Mayor on a rampage versus freaky drug terrorist.
I'm gonna find your drugs.
I'm going to expose your corruption.
Harvey is going way too far.
You think so? I can't wait to see where he goes next.
All right.
Tragically, there's still no sign of Gotham Gazette reporter Vicky Vale
You know-
after her mysterious disappearance earlier this week.
Oh, okay. Really?
Tricky, Vicky. I think we both know she's quite the lady, right, Bruce?
Yeah. Okay.
You know that Vicky is... Tell me what you know.
You want to find Vicky and her drugs, huh? Get your revenge just like you got your revenge on Cobblepot?
Wait. So does he know I'm Batman? Does he know I'm Batman?
Entertaining for these.
Oh wait, no, because we're friends. Right.
Ooh, I'd love to see that.
Well, that all depends on you. If your information is good, we'll see.
I knew I liked you. I've been watching you for a while now, Bruce.
Have you?
And I can tell there's something darker in you.
Woo.
When you attacked Oswald,
you have no idea, man.
I could tell you enjoyed it.
I'm under drugs, okay? I need.
If those cops hadn't dragged you off of him, that Cobblepot punk would be dead.
That wasn't me. It was just pumped full of her drugs.
Those just amplify what you're already feeling, what's already inside.
But to an inhumane level.
It's in your blood. I see a lot of your father in you. She probably does too. It's obvious that's why Vicky
How
hates
old are you
Your
in this?
dad helped bump off her parents.
Why would my father have the Vales killed?
I never said he killed the Vales. She was born in Arkham. Victoria Arkham.
Lady Arkham.
You didn't know
that makes
that?
sense.
The Arkhams did not approve of what your dad and his partners were doing. They were gonna blow the whistle on the whole thing, so your dad, well, pop. Her parents.
How is that? Like, it's
leaving
literally it's
her
called
with
Arkham
an
City, so
unquenchable
her
thirst
parents must be like,
for vengeance.
I don't know,
Surely you can relate.
huge, you know?
Tragedy can drive people to do some pretty
It's not about
dark
me.
stuff.
Don't try to make this about me.
Of course, it's about you, Bruce. This is all about you.
All about you.
You and Vicky are both dark souls, and now you're
Hey.
heading on a collision course towards each other.
I can't hear Dark Souls normal
Fantastic.
anymore.
You see, I know what you really are. And that's why I really want to tell you where Vicky's moved her drugs, but you're not gonna do anything while you're stuck in here. So, I vote we get you out. How hard can it be?
So does he know that Bruce Wayne is Batman at this point in time? Because that's what it feels like. It truly feels like, hey, I know you're Batman, but I'm not saying it.
You're Bruce Wayne. The Waynes always get what they want. All it would take is a phone call.
It's true.
Well, sure, but there's no phone.
Assume I can take care of that.
You want me to do something for you, huh?
But it's gonna come at a price. When I get out of here, you're gonna owe me a favor. Okay? Just one.
What's that?
Yeah, I don't know what it is yet.
It
Sure.
seems fair.
One favor, that seems fair.
Excellent. We'll have loads of fun. You'll see. All right, tell you what, I'm gonna make a distraction to get the guards away from that gate. The rest is up to you.
The gate is still
make
locked.
That phone call, and I promise I'll tell you how to find those missing drugs. Hey, Zaz. Hello, Zaz.
What the hell do you want?
Settle a bet. What happens if you make a tally mark before you kill someone?
What are you talking about?
Oh.
No!
No, I don't match him.
Oh god, I don't match!
You can fix that right now.
Skin feels like it's itching. Burning!
Whoa.
Need to get rid of it!
Don't.
Stop! Someone give me a sedative!
Nah, they about to die.
Mercy, run!
Yeah. One of y'all about to die. Hell yeah, I'm using the phone. I'm gone. I'm gone. Woo! Not on my conscience. Lawyers, Gordon. I'm gonna use Gordon.
GCPD.
Gordon, it's Bruce Wayne.
Wayne, aren't you supposed to be in Arkham Asylum?
Listen, Gordon, I haven't lost my mind. I was drugged. The same drug the children of Arkham used on Montoya and Harvey Dent. You get me out of here, and I'm willing to testify.
Hey.
This might help our case, actually. That makes 3 victims now, and Renee says she's got some new evidence. If you're willing to testify, I think I can get you out of there.
Yes, sir.
Thanks.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And that's why we made good on our promises with Gordon back in episode 1. Maybe it was episode 2. I don't really know, but go watch those. Linked in the description down below. All parts is linked in the
Let me
description down
tell you
below.
how to find Vicky's stash of missing drugs.
Tell me.
Ask the Vales.
Quickly, come on.
Good luck on the outside, Bruce. I just know
You're gonna put on quite a show.
This episode started off real crazy.
Pretty grisly scene in there.
Yeah, no crap.
Multiple stabbings. One of the orderlies had a finger bitten off.
Oh.
If you're looking for who to blame, maybe start with the mirror, because you're the one that left violent psychotics unattended.
Mr. Wayne, I understand you have been through a trying day, but that does not give you the freedom to criticize me or this facility in that way.
Yeah, it kind of does, because the facility...
from my perspective, my patients were fine until you went into that rec room today.
And from my perspective, all of you guys are literally treated like dog water, and you are the ones that are treating them like dog water. They're still human beings. Treat them with respect.
One moment.
Yeah.
Seems you have a visitor.
I sure do.
Alfred.
Bruce, thank heavens you're all right. You see, everything.
I'm just taking
is
in everything
order.
this episode.
Signed this morning with Lieutenant Gordon of the GCPD. He is to be released into my care.
I know it seems like using your power and influence is the best way to make this all go away. But it's just avoiding the problem. What happened with those men in your room? The riot with Zaz?
No.
You clearly need help, Bruce.
Nah.
He needs extensive evaluation, treatment.
I appreciate your concern, Doctor, but I assure you, I'm fine.
You don't know that, Bruce. I'm the medical professional, and from everything I've observed, you're clearly in need of treatment.
You didn't observe anything.
Now, Doctor.
You didn't observe anything. Take some samples from my blood. I'm literally drugged. I need a antidote. Say something else. Hey, yo, shout out Joker in this.
See you on the outside, Bruce.
I can't wait.
Whenever we see him, if it's in the finale or something, or if it's later in this episode, I got you on that favor you owe me. I got you, because you got me out of here. I'm still gonna stay true and loyal, but like I don't know him like that. But he did get me out. He technically got me out, so I owe him a favor. I'm gonna stay true to my word.
I just can't believe that Lady Arkham was actually Vicky Vale this entire time.
And all the while she was working with Cobblepot to try and bring me
Alright,
down.
Bruce, you need to work on that antidote.
Lieutenant Gordon hear about this lead when he let you out?
Not yet. Batman will handle this one first.
Even during Batman's brief hiatus, Gotham has become that much more dangerous. And the public opinion on Bruce Wayne... well, it certainly hasn't gotten any better.
So many people angry at me. The entire family. I just hope I can turn it around.
I'm sure you'll figure something out. You always do.
Oh, brother. What do you gotta say to me, Harvey?
You should have stayed in the asylum where I put you.
What do you want, Harvey?
The streets of Gotham are a dangerous place for some.
So Harvey's gonna be butthurt because he got broken up. How old are you, Harvey? 29? I assume in your 30s or something? And you still getting mad that somebody dumped you? Boy, stop. Boys, you ain't a man, bro. Stop. I get it. Heartbreak can be hard, especially somebody that looks as scrumptious as Selena. I get that, right? But when you really boil it down, you trying to beef over me with something that happened with Selena? Pros before hoes. I thought she was done with you. You said she ain't visit you. You ain't had contact with her. That is clean grounds for me. Period, bro. Finito. Done. I don't want to hear it, yo. That is plus the game was forced.
Right now.
That whole situation was forced.
Eventually. But by then it'll be too late.
The whole situation was forced.
I'll be fine, Harvey. I can handle myself.
I don't think you understand the danger you're in. Maybe you haven't heard, but the children of Arkham have gone underground. Obviously plotting some sort of attack, and people are scared, panicking. I needed to show them that my resolve hasn't weakened, that Gotham is still strong. So I gave them an enemy. You and your family's filthy corruption. The last thing I need is you traipsing around Gotham.
Alright, dog.
Would you listen to yourself? You sound insane.
No, I'm just a man who's done letting assholes like you run the world and take whatever
I
they want.
funded your entire
Can't let you keep running
campaign.
around
I
scot-free,
stayed
Bruce.
loyal. I saved
It's
your
the will
ass,
of the
man.
people.
You can spare me your will of the people crap, Harvey. I know this is personal.
You knew I was interested in Selena.
Let's get to the bottom of this.
What you did was a low blow, Bruce. A real man wouldn't have done that. A friend wouldn't have done that.
I'll
That isn't how I
apologize.
wanted things to go down either, Harvey. And I'm really sorry they did, but that is no excuse for this ridiculous crusade.
I didn't
against
say
you.
all of that. You
I
could have
don't
just left
need
it
an
as sorry,
excuse.
bro.
You're a criminal, and I'm coming for you.
Bruce, let it go.
Bruce!
Bruce,
We're
let it
done
go.
talking.
Alfred, run these dudes over.
What's going on here?
Oh. Are they with the GCPD? Or are they with Harvey's thing?
Well, well, well. Bruce Wayne. You really must have done something to piss the mayor off so much, hmm? Maybe I'll get a bonus for this. Open the trunk. We're searching the car. If we find anything tying you to the children of Arkham, including drugs,
have a
weapons,
warrant?
or any other suspicious materials, you will be taken into
Do
custody.
you have a warrant?
I know my goddamn rights, and you better have a warrant to back that up.
Don't need one. Mayor Dent gave his enforcers full search and seizure rights.
Alright. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it does not matter who you are. You cannot go above and beyond the entire law. It just does not work that way. I get judges can speed if they're trying to make it and do their thing, right? But mayors can't just be like, oh, well, he, law doesn't abide to him at all because he's, you know, he's a part of my special forces. Like, that doesn't work. That doesn't work.
Come on, what's the damn hold up?
Get back to your car.
Of course. Should have known. Go back to Arkham, you damn maniac!
The hell?
Careful, or you'll be the next Cobblepot.
Showing your face in public like this? Not real smart.
Just stay quiet with them, Bruce. When you're under the influence, stay quiet.
Nothing to say, huh?
Nope.
They should lock you up.
Why?
Oh,
You
God.
wouldn't even understand it if I told you.
Alfred, I'm sorry. I don't...
You'll be fine.
That dude
You
with
just
that
need to
bat
get out
hit
of
my
this
car.
mess.
Nowhere to run, dirtbag. Next one won't be a warning shot.
All right, now the way I see it, there are two ways we can do this,
Talk
Bruce
to me.
Wayne. Either I let these people at you and see how you handle mob justice, or you could make a little donation to me and my boys to help us stay well funded, and well armed. What do you say?
Nah. I've already let Harvey
They've got
do
us
all of
locked
that
in.
for so
I can't
long.
back up. This is turning ugly, sir. What would you like to do?
Hey, the mayor's gonna hear about this, and it ain't gonna make him happy.
Ram the barricade.
I'm cool, dog.
This isn't the Batmobile. Just do it, Alfred.
Why would you say that out loud?
Hey!
Hell out of my way, dog. I funded your whole campaign. I'm not doing anything else. Bruh, these people. This, like, the last two episodes just keep going downhill more and more and more.
What do you mean you're leaving?
Bruce, Harvey's clearly lost it. All over the news yelling
Wow,
about how
okay.
you need to be brought to justice, throwing whoever he wants in jail. Not really interested in seeing what he has planned for me. I was supposed to be here laying low. Does this look like laying low to you?
Funny, I thought you could handle yourself.
Oh, I can. I just also know when it's time to make myself scarce.
Okay.
Don't you get it, Bruce? Harvey catching you in my apartment drove him completely around the bend.
So you're saying you think his breakdown is our fault?
Yeah? Don't get me wrong, Bruce. The night was a lot of fun, but No,
It's the drugs, bro. He was injected, dog. It's not.
He's dangerous. You understand, don't you?
I do understand.
I understand. I don't like it, but I understand.
Thank you. I appreciate that. But boy, are those puppy dog eyes breaking my heart right now.
Sure.
So where you gonna go?
I got some other business I need to take care of.
What other business?
Look at yourself, Bruce. You're in no shape to take on Harvey. Or the children of Arkham, for that matter.
Work?
Of course.
I need to work on a serum. Come on, dog.
See you around. Good luck with all of this.
Serum. Why are they not talking about making a serum? Are you not a freaking smart person? Talk to... I'll freaking see it.
I'm fine, okay? I just need to get to the computer.
You need a serum.
Exhausted. And the influence of Lady Arkham's drug may still be affecting you.
It is, in fact,
you've seen the way it's still affecting Harvey. He's a paranoid wreck.
Harvey is turning Gotham into a police state. Oswald has stolen my company, and we need to find Vicky and the children of Arkham before they strike again. I can't just ignore it.
But you need rest,
You're in no condition
bro.
to work.
I agree with Alfred.
You absolutely must get some rest.
Then help me. It feels like the whole damn cave is coming down around me.
Of course I'll help. Let's start by addressing the problem at hand.
You're right. Let's just focus on getting my head clear first.
Yes, sir.
Bring up everything we know about Vicky Vale's drug.
Yes, of course.
If I can isolate the presence of the drug, I should be able to synthesize an antidote.
I'm sitting here like, what are you doing?
Start a DNA scan. Compare it to my DNA on file in the back computer.
I'll make the preparations.
Yup. Drug.
This is the refined sample of the drug taken from Officer Montoya after she killed Falcone.
Okay, what about it? And that's your DNA.
Here's my DNA before the incident.
Now take your blood.
Seems that the drug attaches itself to specific proteins in the genome structure. If we can modify the drug's molecular structure, we should be able to create a counteragent.
Once you figure this out, we'll have a working antidote. We can cure others affected by the drug.
No. I wish that were possible. This cure is based on my DNA. It'll only work for me. To cure other people, we'd have to sample and decode the genome structure for each and every person to make them an antidote.
We don't have the time or resources for that.
That's why we were lucky to have mine on file already.
Alright, I did not know what y'all wanted me to do with this. Oh, y'all for real want me to do that? Yeah, okay. I was looking at the picture on the left to match it up with what I was doing on the right.
Do it.
Why can't you just get a blood sample from everybody and then clean the people that need it?
This needs to be injected directly into the vein to work.
I don't imagine it'll be much fun.
Go ahead. Ooh. That's right. Heal yourself, Bruce. Heal yourself. Where's the ticket? The tickets usually sit inside that red
Hopefully
container.
that does the trick.
It'll work, Alfred. I feel better already.
So, what are we going to do now?
Rest?
First things first, I need to know what Vicky, Lady Arkham, has been up to while I've been away.
Victoria
Search for
Arkham.
all
I think
children
that's what
of
they said her
Arkham recent
name
activity.
was, right?
The press is reporting that Vicky Vale is missing.
Yes, and obviously the police have yet to find a body. That woman, trying to get the scoop on you, pretending to care. She betrayed you.
I never trusted her.
Thank
There's always
you.
something off.
Your instincts are
And
very
she was
rarely
always
wrong,
around,
sir.
too.
She was
Never.
playing me the entire time, breaking me down. She wanted me in Arkham. She wanted
Make sure
me
you
to feel what my
control
father had done to all those people.
Bruce.
There were bigger plans than me, Alfred. Batman stopped her at the Skyrail station, and I can't believe that she isn't finding another way to use the drugs.
Well, if that's true, she may be more dangerous than ever.
I know. I met someone in Arkham who gave me a tip on how to find her.
A tip? Do you really think you can trust someone in Arkham Asylum?
Alright, don't be like that.
Offense intended toward your
obviously
recent
I was in
time there,
Arkham
of
too.
course.
Everybody isn't always a victim, you know?
Well, trustworthy or not, it's the best lead we have. He told me that if I want to know what she's planning, then I should visit her parents' house.
If the Vales still live in Gotham, they should be easy enough to locate.
Got it.
Gotham Heights.
Bruce.
Yeah?
If you do find Miss Vale, please, be careful.
Yes, sir! We're back in here. Feel good to be back. That was one heck of a long, drawn-out intro. Introduction was crazy. Oh, these some nice townhouses, townhomes. Gotham Heights. You said, I'm not even taking the risk. I'm coming in here as Bat. What was that? There was scratches on the floor. Or was that like the rug lines? Because, you know, they got to draw everything out. I got to be sure. Move deeper into the house to get a better look. Are her eyes gone? Are her eyes gone? Yo!
Alfred, the Vales are dead. One body confirmed, but there is a lot of blood. Alert Gordon.
Will do.
I don't know how this is connected to the drugs yet.
So,
whatever they knew about it,
wait, no.
Mickey made sure they kept quiet.
Oh my gosh. And the music? So what I do know about this part right here is that they John Doe, aka Joker, had said that that her name wasn't really Vale, like her last name wasn't Vale, she was Arkham. Arkham Asylum, Gotham is like, you know, Arkham City. So like she's a part of like this well-known family that was killed off apparently by Bruce's parents, which would be Thomas and Martha Wayne. So maybe she's bitter at them because she was a foster child, and maybe they weren't like the best people towards her or something. Maybe they were abusive. But now that she has power, and I don't really understand how she has technology to do the stuff that she's doing with the suit and stuff, the Lady Arkham stuff. But I do know that, you know, anybody can make a drug. You know, I can go to a chemistry lab and make a drug right now. If I really knew the chemical components to make like some kind of poison that does this to people's brain and stuff, I could go to anywhere in the world right now and do that. Where is she getting the money, funding, technology, anything to actually be Lady Arkham? That is the part that I don't understand. And why does she have a grudge against her foster parents? That's what I'm gonna call them, foster parents, because Joker literally just said who said her name was that she's actually Arkham, right? So her name is Victoria Arkham. That's what she said. That's what I'm taking from this. This is crazy. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Her eyes are gone. Stabbed out.
Stabbed out.
Disturbing.
Holy sh... If this is how this is looking, I can't wait to see The Walking Dead.
Same kind my toy and I both received, but this one's much worse. Syringe. Seems she hasn't given up her old tricks.
Is this the same drug?
Maybe a stronger form?
But this is several times stronger than the dosage I received.
Maybe she's escalating.
This seems personal.
Ooh, wait. Family photo.
Recent family photo?
Vicky's not in it. It shows the
Who's the little
Vales
kid?
with another child in front of an industrial office. There's a logo on the building.
What is that? What's the logo? Hold on. What? No. I can't look at it again?
Large amounts of blood spatter across the walls. It's not steady like arterial spray. Someone was swinging wildly. Wait, there's a slight indentation where something bloody struck the wall with force.
Is there? Dang.
Something.
This is what I said in the first
see.
episode, or maybe the second episode. This game does it right, and it allows you to actually be detective. You know what I mean? Like Batman, his comics, I'll put it up on screen, is known as the world's
Clean.
greatest detective.
This wasn't
first.
used as a murder weapon.
Then why was it lying on the floor?
Maybe a defense weapon, or to cut something. Oh! I didn't see the
found
hair
a
on the
lock of
floor
hair.
last time.
Anything unique about it?
It was cut at a downward angle, probably with some force based on how clean the slice is.
So the knife was used for that, or maybe one of the glass. What happened to the window? Let's talk about that. Because there's shattered glass pieces everywhere, right? What happened to that? Or was that not from the window and maybe from, yeah, is that a TV or a frame? Also, where's the little black kid that was inside of the whatchamacallit? The photo. Did she kill him too? Is that little Vicky?
This
I'm more
must be Vicky
interested.
shortly after she was adopted.
Yeah, I'm more interested inside of this.
It's a letter from Gotham Social Services about a monthly stipend for foster parents.
Okay,
Vicky's
just keep that inside
a
the
bit
top
old for
drawer.
that, isn't she?
It's not for Vicky. They have a boy.
Can I go upstairs? Is that blood on the steps? Why can't I go? Oh yeah, that is. Look, scratch marks right there on the carpet. All right, Bat. All right, let's piece some stuff together that's here currently. Okay.
Same device, same drug. This confirms that Lady Arkham is the murderer.
Right. Family photo with... No, I'm linking the hair with the knife. That's obvious.
It appears Mrs. Vale attempted to fight back with this knife, but
Ugh.
only managed to slice through the attacker's hair.
So maybe that's... Okay. I haven't checked the pantry. Come on, Bat. You can open that.
Alfred found Mr. Vale.
Alive?
No.
Woo!
He's gone. 10 hours at least, judging by the state of his soft tissues.
Jeez. Oh, that's the logo.
Looks like a company logo.
Is that the same logo that was in the picture? I wouldn't know because y'all didn't let me go re-examine
the belt
it.
buckle is covered in blood. Before he was hung with the belt, Mr. Vale was beaten with it.
Oh, word? Belt? I thought maybe she would have a bat or he would have a bat or something. It was blood with the wall?
The indentation matches the shape of the belt buckle.
Oh,
Must
the
have
belt
impacted
buckle.
the wall during the attack.
I was saying here, like, what kind of belt is that hard that you're, you know? Okay, so... connect the logo to the company photo. Or the family photo, excuse me.
The logos match.
Can I see?
Mr. Vale
What did it say
owned
on
an
it?
Oil and heating company.
Oil and
Now.
heating. There it goes.
Yes,
Ventilation,
he's got a
oil and
sizable
heating or
warehouse
something.
in the industrial district and a fleet of delivery trucks.
And now Vicky's got it.
Nice.
What exactly happened in that
But
house?
not nice that she has the
I
trucks
think I know.
now.
After we stopped her at the rail station,
Alright, come
Vicky
on, Bat,
needed a
tell me
place
what
to hide
happened.
her supply of drugs. Her father's trucks and warehouse offered the perfect cover. To do that, she needed them out of the way. With Vicky Vale fully assuming her new identity of Lady Arkham, seems like she didn't need the Vales around to support her old one. Vicky showed up to attack her adopted parents, but only the mother was there at first. Miss Vale fought back and was able to slice off part of Vicky's hair. Vicky then subdued her with the same drug she used on me, but a much, much larger dose.
Where does
nearly lethal?
the
She
eyes
then
come out?
removed the mother's eyes, indicating a deeply personal motivation.
Oh my
This was
god.
obviously some sort of vendetta. Sometime during this, Mr. Vale entered. Vicky attacked him with his own belt, striking with the buckle until he was unconscious and bleeding out.
Imagine
Finally,
that.
she dragged him to the closet
Hitting him
and
so
hung
many
him with the
times
belt.
and so hard with the belt
Blood loss
buckle.
got him way before the hanging did.
That's horrific. She never acted out in such a violent way before. Why would she?
Alfred, I think someone's still in the house.
The little boy.
Going to look for a heat signature. If anyone else is here, I'll find them.
I don't think he's in the kitchen.
Clear. Nothing here.
But okay. Might as well search every room in the house first, right?
Anything?
Because they could be hiding behind something.
No.
Stairs. Can I go upstairs now?
There's someone here. Under
The little boy.
stairs, alive.
The little boy. That's a really smart hiding space. You would never know. Hey, yo, babe. If you watch this episode, which I'm guessing you will, we need something like this in a house that we buy one day.
It's okay. I'm not going to hurt you.
Yeah, seriously.
Sir, is everything all right?
It's a kid, Alfred. The boy from the photo.
Is he all right?
How is Vicky like boxing the mom, the dad? She's a regular woman, right? She's still a regular woman. So at what point did she learn martial arts and boxing, weaving, pop with a freaking belt? Like she from the Boondocks or something. Like that don't make any sense. It seems like when villains in Batman, this is probably an issue that I have with people in Batman. When villains in Batman become like a villain, all of a sudden they're super powerful and they can just fight regular people like it's nothing, right? And they can box and mix up the Batman. But Batman, Bruce Wayne has training. He trained under Ra's al Ghul. He has all of the martial arts in the entire world, all fighting styles. He's a master with all weapons. And you're telling me he's getting boxed up by somebody that just recently learned how to use a power pole? Got some shiny boots, electromagnetism with her powers or something, and obviously has a thing like you're. This is why inside my video I said Batman would lose a fight against Spider-Man. Spider-Man's day-to-day villains is people like Vulture, Rhino. Batman's day-to-day villains. Who you look? Electro. Batman's day-to-day villains. Joker, still a regular person, doesn't have superhuman strength. Spider-Man will destroy him. 2 seconds. Two-Face, regular person, doesn't have super strength. He's jacked, right? Will get boxed up by Spider-Man. Bane, regular person with some venom serum inside of him that's making him strong, would still get webbed and boxed up by Spider-Man. Don't tell me that Riddler. Okay, Spider-Man might lose to Riddler, but not in an actual fight. He might lose to the Riddler just because Riddler is obviously smarter than Spider-Man. And Batman is the greatest detective, so he would find it out. Don't tell me, don't come in my comments saying that Spider-Man wouldn't be Batman, Batman will be Spider-Man. I don't see it. You've seen it inside of my debate. If you haven't watched that video, I'll link that in the description as well, if you feel like going to watch that. It's a really long video. Actually, I'm not even going to link it in the description. I lied. Just search through my history on my channel if you want to go find that. I don't see how Vicky came in here, boxed up her mom's foster mom, dad came in here and boxed him up. I'm not seeing it.
Aside from the shock and a few bruises, he seems okay. He might be able to tell me more about what happened.
Possibly. But if that's the road you go down, please do it with caution.
It's a little kid. He got trauma. Pretty sure he doesn't want to remember it all. Yeah.
Hey, it's gonna be okay. You're gonna be alright. I'm sorry I scared you. It's going to be okay.
Talk to him sweet. Subtle.
Yeah?
Yeah, I got
I need you to tell me if you saw or heard anything.
Alright, Bat, you need to get a new armor. It's still all damaged and stuff.
Something about drugs, fighting the police. I don't know who. I don't know who because I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything because I hid in here. Please don't send me to punishment.
Calm down.
Punishment?
See, that does help me. Thank you.
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on?
Get down.
A drone? A drone? Nice.
Well, hello, Batman.
Nice that is bulletproof, but your actual armor isn't.
Penguin.
Let me guess. You're trying to figure out our next move. Figure out where the drugs are. Did I get it? Am I close? Pathetic.
How's that pathetic?
Backtraps
You would do the same thing if the roles were reversed.
I should have known a good double murder would be what brought you out to the open. Ah!
At least you're not trying to kill a kid. Nope. Alright, come on, Bruce. You've been taking L's for the last episode. I need you to do your thing. Thank you.
The hell?
Excuse me? Nice. Okay, not nice. Come on, Bruce. Come on. Yes, sir. Oh. I did that so fast. Good job,
Nice
kid.
work, kid.
Okay, nice work. You changed the words around, but same thing. Yeah. Don't. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Yes, they are. But you are not.
Jeez.
You're still
We're watching
alive.
the beginning of
Those
Black
emotions you're feeling.
Black Batman right here.
Someday you'll learn how to use them. To channel them. You might not understand now, but someday it will make you stronger. I promise. I won't stop until I catch the person that did this.
Respect. I got you, homie.
You're the kid who saved Batman.
Woo!
And no matter what happens,
Yes,
no matter
sir.
where you go, that will always be true.
Kid that saved
And
Batman.
I will always owe you one.
Yes, sir.
Batman.
Oh my god.
He was the only survivor.
Come on. Let's get you out of here.
Golly. Can you imagine?
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Was this the children of Arkham? Again? Why would they attack a family like the Vales?
Because their daughter, Vicky, is Lady Arkham. She killed her own parents so she could use their company warehouse to stockpile the rest of her drugs.
Jesus, man.
Vicky Vale, the reporter? And so, who was the boy then?
That boy was the Vale's adopted son. According to the papers I found, they were receiving a pretty significant stipend. He says he heard something about drugs and attacking the police.
And it sounds like he got
anything,
beat anytime he
but
said
it sounds
something
like the
because he said
children
he
of
didn't want to
Arkham
go
might
to
be plotting
punishment.
something with those drugs against your people.
Thanks for the heads up.
So maybe the Vales
The
wasn't good
warehouse
people
is Vale
anyways.
Oil and Heating. You should secure it as soon as possible.
I'll get on it right away. What about you?
I've got something I need to look into.
Lieutenant, what's going on here?
Who's
Securing the
this?
crime scene, Commissioner.
Not anymore, you're not. I'm taking over this investigation.
I thought he was Commissioner
I can't
Gordon.
risk you allowing Batman to contaminate our crime scene again.
Yeah, out of here, bozo. Jeez, man. So who gave me that? Was that faulty equipment from Lucius?
And so your bat stunner just didn't work?
That's
Yeah,
right.
what's going on?
I have a bad feeling it was no accident. Alfred, get Lucius on the line for me, please.
Of course.
Let's get a closer look at you.
Yeah, what's going on, dog?
No damage on the microfiber.
Oh, I love how he
Adhesion
can just do
regulation
this.
reads normal.
Oh, rotate it.
EMP functionality is all in the green. It should have worked.
Maybe the magnetism or something was supposed to stick? What am I looking for? Oh.
Electricity conductor. Everything looks functional. This doesn't make any sense.
Ah,
this
circuit
is
board.
Strange. This microchip is emitting a low bandwidth receiving signal, but it shouldn't be.
Like the ones you shut down in the GCPD.
Something like that.
Wayne
but
Tech.
Lucius had his eyes on the Wayne Tech that the children of Arkham breached.
Please tell me
This
Lucius is still fine.
Something different.
Bruce, I have Lucius on screen now.
Good evening, Bruce. How can I help?
I need you to see something. Sending you schematics.
God, someone's found a way to get past my security upgrades.
Not just someone. Oswald Cobblepot.
Bruce, I am so sorry. I should have caught this, but he snuck right under my nose. Oh, what a mess. That sleaze Cobblepot at the heart of it all.
Just focus on fixing it, bro.
Don't waste time beating yourself up about it, Lucius. Let's just focus on fixing it.
Yes, sir.
Right. Looks to me like he's introduced some sort of bug into your network.
That's how he's making my equipment malfunction?
For now. But if he keeps it up, he could completely take control of your tech.
My lord, that would be catastrophic.
Is there anything you can do?
I can try to work on your firewalls. But if I do anything too drastic, he'll know we're onto him.
So maybe I should have... Jeez.
I'm tired of being on the defensive. Why don't we attack him instead?
I'm not sure.
I was gonna say maybe we should have taken Lucius with us here.
Thanks, Lucius.
Bruce, you're going to want to see this.
Excuse us, Lucius.
Of course.
Excuse me.
Reports of Children of Arkham activity are down. But these efforts do not come cheap.
Come on, Harvey.
That's
You gotta
why I
slander
am
me again.
formally seizing the Wayne estate. So the corrupt wealth of Gotham's elite can go to the better purpose of protecting Gotham's
You so
common
bitter
man.
over a woman,
Mr.
bro.
Wayne has 24 hours to evacuate his property and turn it over to the city, or he will be removed.
You can't let that egomaniac throw us out on the street.
I have to talk to him.
Harvey is scared, paranoid, but he clearly views Batman in a favorable light.
Yeah.
And again, maybe talking to an old friend is...
Nah, I'm done talking to him as an old friend.
Harvey's behavior is unpredictable.
He trusts Batman, let's
Random.
talk with him.
Who knows how he will react either way?
No, sir. No, sir. Batman.
Tonight? Batman saves Bruce Wayne.
Yes, sir.
Yes, about bloody time.
Thank you. Yes, sir. Finally, they give me the option. And they better let me have the option to say that I am Bruce Wayne. I might,
Don't screw this up, Harvey. I don't know if that was the right thing to do.
You're not too far gone, bro. Look at your face. You're fine.
I just can't second guess myself.
Bit of a strange place to hang out, isn't it, Dent?
Woo!
Batman. Oh, you scared the hell out of me. But it's good to see you.
It's good to see you too, dog.
I was just telling someone how much I'd love to get you on my payroll.
You've gone too far. Leave Wayne alone.
Wayne? What, is this about the whole seizing his assets thing?
Yes, sir.
You're not gonna break my legs, are you? Or maybe you're just gonna make threats. Words out that you don't get violent unless you have to.
Calm down, Dent. I just want to talk.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me. I'll admit, I'm surprised to see you helping Wayne. Seems kinda small potatoes for you. Maybe you haven't seen the news, but he hasn't been the most upright citizen lately.
Lately?
Why should I do anything to help him?
Well, let me tell you the story.
Wayne was your friend. He put his faith in you, supported your campaign.
He betrayed me! He lied to my face while sneaking around behind my back! Wayne is just another curveball this stupid city threw my way. Him and his goons, the Waynes, the Children of Arkham.
Okay.
I'm finally starting to understand. To see just how sick Gotham really is.
And that's why we need to help it.
To save Gotham, I need to do some bad before it gets better.
No, you don't.
Ready to go.
Don't you dare.
Do it. What did you do?
What are you doing,
Lady
bro?
Arkham's drugs destroyed.
Hey, man, we lost a bunch of our own guys. The apartment next door. Jesus Christ. Oh, man.
Did you just blow up the entire...
We must have taken out a whole city block with it.
We stopped the children of Arkham. That's all that matters.
Alright, bro. You gotta be put down.
What a leader does.
You gotta be put down.
I feel like I should thank you. Seeing as you did.
You literally, innocent people died.
I don't care what your end goal was. Even one innocent life is too high a cost.
Then you're thinking too small.
I doubt the police would see it that way.
There has been some conflict with the police, that's true. Like Gordon. Oh, he really wasn't happy when I went over his head to get the location of the drug stockpile. But I had him taken care of.
What did you say about Gordon?
You can't hurt me. I'm Batman. Although this Batman been getting beat up by little peons.
No, hang on, Batman, hang on. I had to make an example of him to get people to respect me.
Gordon is on Gotham's side, Harvey. He's fighting for this city too.
Batman, I'm sorry. It's like I told you. Crime Alley. They took him to Crime Alley.
Oh my god. Bruce. No, Batman needs to do something now. And Harvey.
I thought we could work together.
You can't say that when you're literally trying to...
Let's take a ride, gentlemen.
I'm tired of Harvey. I thought we was cool. We're not cool anymore.
Dent says you're getting in the way of protecting the city.
Dent's got you brainwashed.
Yeah.
No, he's trying to help.
I'm trying to help, and he's doing the wrong stuff. Get out of here, dog. Freaking bozo. Bozo.
Batman.
Bozo.
What a mess.
Both of y'all.
Thank you,
Save
Batman.
the thanks. And explain to me why I just watched half a city block go up in flames. Dent took out the warehouse with the drugs. The location that I gave to you.
Are you accusing me of something, Batman?
He just said you went over his head, Batman. Stop it.
Come on. Let's hear it.
I only told you. Dent knows, so someone you talked to told him.
You know we're on the same team here. So
yes.
Stop leaning on me and let's figure out what happened.
Tell me what you know.
By the time I got back to the precinct, Dent already had the information. He strong-armed it out of Commissioner Grogan. I didn't even have time to scratch my ass before I got hauled out here.
Dent's position makes him dangerous. He's persuasive and he has power.
Dent thinks that what he's doing is best for Gotham. Executions and martial law.
I know.
There's no saving him this time, Batman. And there's no world in which he manages to set this right.
I don't believe that. Everyone can be saved. You said it yourself. He's trying to help Gotham. He's just lost.
He's a little more than lost. He's off the rails.
Maybe he needs to get thrown inside of Arkham. See how it's like for a day.
We have a lot of work to do. Everything is such a goddamn mess.
Yeah, no kidding.
But we gotta start
Everything went
somewhere.
downhill last episode. I'm hoping we're on the upswing now.
You know your officers, Jim. Take the people you trust and start hobbling Dent's army. Get your precinct back.
You make it sound easy.
I didn't say it was gonna be easy.
It won't be. But if anyone can do it,
Let's start turning this on the upswing. Let's get it up now. Let's do this.
Yeah.
There's no reason we need to stay on this down slope.
we'll get through this, Jim.
I'm glad we're on the same side.
Always have been. Let's turn this around.
Lucius, what's the
I need to have some positive news by the end of this.
He's somehow connected a black box computer.
We need to get on the
network.
upswing by the end of this episode.
It's like a digital battering ram. If he keeps this up, he could smash through the Batcave firewalls at any minute.
He'd have access to the Bat computer. Hang on, Lucius. It's Alfred. I'm patching him in. Al, Lucius figured out how Penguin's cracking my security.
Come on.
There's a device that...
I'm afraid we have another problem to deal with. Mr. Dent is pulling up to the manor as we speak, and he's not alone.
Already?
No way, bro. No way.
Sir, are you all right?
Penguin's hacking assaults are getting worse. At this rate, he'll have my tech compromised by the end of the night.
No way, bro.
The place he could be hacking me from is Wayne Enterprises.
Well, I don't envy your position. Even Batman can't be in two places at once.
Gosh. Oh, gosh. What do y'all do? What do you do in this situation? What do you do? I want to go to Wayne Manor, but like, I'm going to Wayne Manor. I'm going to. Lucius, you gotta take care of that, buddy. You gotta take care of that, buddy. I gotta take care of Harvey. I have to take care of Harvey. I gotta protect my family. Alfred is my family.
Further.
Oh, come on, Al. Put the rifle down. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Put the people down.
Somehow, I don't believe you. Back away, please, all of you.
You guys need to chill out.
Harvey.
And Penguin needs to not interfere.
The Harvey I know would never have massacred innocent civilians. He is...
I know the firewall is breached.
When a general proves to kill the enemy,
Penguin is still hacking my tech. Guess I'll be doing this the old-fashioned way.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yup. 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 Nope. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Protect Alfred at all costs. Is your Tommy gun in there?
We talked about this.
The time for talking is over. And so is your reign of terror.
So, how does this end?
With you
I want to
behind
destroy
bars.
this house, and you want to stop me. I can't imagine this is gonna go well for either of us.
You're going to turn yourself into the authorities.
I am the authority.
Show's over, Dent. Time to go home.
You're right. Go home, Batman.
What was that?
I've got an estate to level. Now get out of here before I have you booked for obstruction of justice. You stand in my way. You stand in the way of the law.
No, sir. No, sir. Get out of here. Ooh. Ooh. Get mixed. Get mixed. Get mixed. Yes, sir. This is live. This is active.
Harvey. I know.
Ah, there's your size shotgun.
You know what those are? Explosive slugs.
Ah, okay.
Bet you don't have any of those in that little belt of yours.
Don't die. Don't die. Don't die. Nope. 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 Come on. Come on. Stay on the move. 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 Yes, sir. Woo! Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Come on, Bat.
Yeah, just try and hide, Batman. See how that works out for you.
Oh, word? You lucky this ain't Arkham Asylum or something, because I would destroy you in one of those Arkham games. Down an A? Down an A? Ooh. Ooh.
No! The bat's mine.
Let's go. Let's do this.
Use your head, Harvey. Killing me won't make you a hero.
He's gonna unmask me, isn't he? Woo! Let's
this
go.
old man needs to die.
Let's go. Don't
Your
touch
head
him.
or your heart?
Don't you dare touch him. Don't you dare touch him.
What's that sound?
What the?
Yes! Yes! Ooh, some classic Batman shit right here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Get out of here. And it happens. And it happens. And it happens. You turn into Two-Face regardless. Woo! Get hit. Get mixed. Okay. It did not happen how I thought it was, but we still doing our thing. Get close enough? Ooh. Oh, slam! Batman with these wrestling moves. I'm surprised you ain't crushed his throat.
You don't understand, Batman. Without me, Gotham is doomed.
Stack true.
Who will stop Lady Arkham?
Don't you give up on me, Harvey. I know you're still in there. I still believe in Harvey Dent.
That's good to hear.
Turn around, man. Please.
Thank God he was finally stopped. Nice work, Batman.
My job's not done yet. I still need to find Lady Arkham.
So is the whole thing with Two-Face over? Did we save Harvey? Did we save Harvey?
Just need to figure out what to do with
him.
He
needs an antidote.
All the innocent lives he's responsible for. He should be locked up in Blackgate Prison. But that broken mind of his will probably only get worse in there.
Oh, buddy, I don't know.
Dan is too dangerous and too damaged to be kept in some holding cell at Blackgate. You have to get him into Arkham. They might actually be able to help him in there.
Maybe.
Yeah, you're right. I'll see what I can do. Meantime, you stay safe out there, all right?
I don't want him to get worse.
You too, Jim.
At least it was only his arm. It was just his hand. That can get fixed. It can heal. I'm sorry, Harvey, but you forced my hand. I had to do it. I'm glad that he's fixed. I hope that he doesn't show up anymore. You need to work on making an antidote for your friend at some point.
What's wrong? The computer.
It's Penguin. We need to cut the hard line now.
Bruce, all of your bat tech is linked to this computer. If you take it offline, it will all be inoperable.
If Penguin hacks in, he'll have control of all of it. I have to shut it down.
Do it, Bat. Do it. Ooh, what a menacing shot. Okay, so don't tell me that's all of episode 4. That's not all of episode 4. What the hell, bro? Oh, alright. Alright, so 2 things that I want to say. We went on an upswing with Harvey, but Penguin made things go down. I didn't want anything to happen to Alfred, his family. I can live without Bat Tech. We're gonna take care of Penguin next episode. We have to. Next episode is the finale, so I want you guys to get this to 10 likes, please, so we can get that finale out the way. And I'm excited. This episode was weird. It was slow, but it had some like impactful, crazy moments in here. I apologize if I was too quiet for you guys, but again, I had some issues that I'm holding back inside. I'm gonna go take care of. And on the other side of things, this right here introduced Joker. Look, it already said, okay, agree that, Joker, did you promise Joker a favor? Okay, so whenever, it could be next episode or something, if we see Joker again, remind me in the comments. I'll probably remember myself to stay and remember Joker's favor. I will remember. I'm on the minority here. I did not join the 50%. I was the 49%. It's kind of half and half right here, though. This episode was kind of crazy, though. I feel like every episode kind of just builds and builds and builds. I'm excited to see where it ends, because Vicky needs to get taken care of. That whole incident with her parents or her foster parents, that's wicked. Harvey blew up an entire city block. let's see how we did with the rest of the choices. I appreciate the support. Please like and comment and subscribe if you're new, and please run it up with this episode. I appreciate all the love and support that you have been showing. All the previous parts will be in the description below. Let's see how we did. Did you promise Joker a favor? You and 49.5% of players agreed to owe Joker a favor after being released from Arkham. Did you go along with Joker's plans? I don't know why you wouldn't go with Joker's plans. That would be stupid. How did you get past the Enforcer? I'm driving past all times, every time. I'm not giving him more money. Why would I do that? Did you deal with Harvey as Bruce or Batman? Batman, you have to, because he was looking up to Batman at this point in time. If you saved him and if you did things right anyways. Did you stop Harvey or Oswald? I had to get Harvey out the way. I'm the minority? Okay, so that makes me feel better, because that tells me that a lot of people hadn't seen what I just put out. At least it feels like. I don't know how many players are on this game, how many people have seen this game, but I appreciate always being able to do something a little bit different. That was the last major decision, right? Yep. All right. I'm excited. Let's see what happens. Is there a trailer for the finale, or are we just left in the dark? Wow. There's nothing for next episode. Nothing at all for next episode. All right. If you guys want to see episode 5, City of Light, please like and comment everything that you want to see down below. Obviously, once you get this to 10 likes, we're gonna get the finale out the way. I appreciate all you guys really taking the channel far during this entire period with these episodic game, this game, you know. If you want to see more games like this, let me know in the comments of this episode and the finale. I appreciate you guys. I love you. Stay safe. God bless. I love you guys. Appreciate y'all. See you in the next episode in the finale. Peace.
Feeling like I'm so